All right, we're about ready to go. We're just gonna wait a few seconds so we can make sure Amazon is up and running. Uh, Looks like we are. Guys, what is up? What is up, guys? So we're here. We're hanging out. Let's see if that fixes. I think we're good. Are we good? Okay. All right. All right. All right. I believe we're good. Guys, how are you? Hope you guys are doing amazing. These captions are a little big right now. Let me try to make them a little smaller. But hope you guys are doing awesome. We are here and we are celebrating the big spring sale that's happening right now on Amazon. There's a ton of products on sale today. I'm stoked about it. Um, Lots of things from all sorts of different categories. Patio furniture. We got some EcoFlows on sale today as well. Lots of things. So everything is down below in the carousel. So go check it out yourself. We're just gonna get into it here. First up here, we're gonna take a look at these Devoco patio furniture. This is something we bought last summer. Absolutely love it. Pretty fits pretty much any kind of backyard. They're really easy to set up. It comes in a couple of different really huge boxes, as you can imagine, and I'll show you what they look like right here. So here they are. This is what you're getting. You're going to get that box that's going to contain this lounge and sofa set. And you're also going to get that nice little table that you see right there. Love the table. Is especially like when if you have some friends over and whatnot. Nice to have a place to put like your beverages on there. Maybe you want to bring out a charcuterie board or whatnot, or some barbecued food if you're going to, cook while you got your friends over. These cushions are actually very, very easy to replace as well. And it's a good way to maybe change it up after a while. So if you want to change up your look, you can just buy different colored cushions right here on Amazon. And then you just replace the ones that it came with. Boom, you have a new a new patio set pretty much. Love this thing. We've had it for like over a year now. I think we were thinking about getting a new addition, to this set, which is, you know, there's a lot of things you could buy to complement your uh, your patio set here. But I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun to have, especially when you have friends over. You have a good time. You might want to complement this with like a fire pit, which is nice. Getting like one of those, maybe like those smokeless little fire pits that you can get. Maybe like a solo stove. Maybe you could roast some marshmallows with your patio set around it. So that's pretty nice. So that is currently on deal for 36% off here on Amazon. Love that. One sec. Let me see if I can get rid. Uno momento. All right, see if that helps. All right, so let's keep it on moving. Let's take a look now at the EcoFlows. The EcoFlows are something that we use quite a bit, pretty often, a lot more often than I had hoped. But our power goes out every now and then, so it's nice to have a nice little backup here, which is awesome. So I'm gonna give you a quick look at this particular one. This one I say is like one of the more pro versions that they offer. So as you can see here, you get the nice little display to let you know just how much power you are using. And I'll turn it on here so you can see what I mean. So there we go. We got about 99% power, it looks like. No, we have zero. We have to charge this up. So what normally happens is that the power goes out in my area. Unfortunate situation. We don't like that. So what we do is we have these usually set and ready to go, especially if there's like an impending storm, rain, sleet, what have you. Might knock out the power in our area. Just what happens. Or if there's an accident, sometimes somebody hits a pole, knocks down the power in our area as well. Don't like it. So we usually, get one of these and then we attach it to our router. So that way our internet returns. So then if the power company tells me that it's going to take a while for the power to come back on. If we put the router and plug it into this, the internet comes back on. The kids could go on their iPads for a few hours until the power comes back. Bree can go back on her laptop, do some work. And I also, another tidbit, I hook up my TV to another one of these EcoFlows. And then I plug my TV in. I have my apps. And with the internet and my apps and my TV, I'm good to go for the next however long it takes for the power to come back on. As you see on the bottom here, you'll see that all these are like sectioned off. You can turn each section on and off, which is nice. So if you're only needing to use this bottom row of plugs, there's a little plug right here on the side that activates it. Once it's turned on, you'll see the little white light turn on here to let you know that that's active. And then you can go ahead and start using it. This display, when it is charged, will show you how much wattage you're using and how much power you have left. It will give you like a nice little timer. I have like a minute left on this thing before it shuts off again. And like I said, it's always nice to have. I love these. We try to keep these charged up as often as we can. So that's what I'm doing. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I'm going to plug it in along with the rest of them because I think we're going to show these off again later this week on our other live streams. But loving that. Check out the deals on the EcoFlow products. This particular one is 40% off. Normally $600 on sale today for $359. So excellent deal on that. Let's keep it on moving. What else we got here? We have some other bigger items on sale today, which is nice. This one's a great one because I'm a big fan of the smoked foods, the smoked meats, you know, whether it be ribs, steak, chicken, fish. We smoke it all over here. And we use our Masterbuilt digital smoker, which is pretty easy to use. I'll explain what's going on here in this video.
Go get the hose for mommy. Cash wants to help. So it does have a digital
display. So you know what's going on.
Tough to see, but it's showing that it's reading 212 degrees. It has a little clip over here that is going to keep it closed. It is kind of the size of like a small refrigerator. This here, you can open it for less smoke, keep it closed for more smoke. We are going to smoke this chicken pretty quickly, so we are not looking to keep it in there for hours and hours and hours. We're looking to try and cook this here bird in, I guess, about 2.5 hours. So again, this is the Masterbuilt MES 130B. It's a digital electric smoker. It's got a pretty huge capacity, so we should have no issue with fitting this chicken in there. So again, this is going to be another tough part, but I am going to try to do this with one hand. I do need to fill the water tray with some water, so give me 1 second and we will do that. I'm going to use hose water. I recommend maybe grabbing it from your refrigerator instead. But here it is. And again, this is, the capacity is huge. It's gigantic. It can fit so much in it. We're just a family of two, so we're going to drop some water in our water tray real quick.
So here it is. Check this out.
And here we go.
See how much space you get. Look at that. That's a lot. That is a lot. You can get that pan for chicken there.
All right. So the water is just going to keep the whole thing moist. So here we go. And I'm doing this with one hand.
Going to be putting into the smoker.
And we are going to put it right on this middle rack. Probably should have spaced out the racks better, but here we go. It smells really good already, so that's awesome. I will wipe all this down. I know.
And then there is a lock mechanism in there as well, which is nice.
So here is our
so we know that thing's gonna be tightly
pan.
Sealed, and then
go get the hose for mommy. Cash wants to help. So it does have a digital.
But I love this thing. There are other versions.
Tough to see, but it's showing that it's reading 212 degrees. It has a little clip over here.
There's like a glass door on it, so you can actually see all the things that are being smoked throughout the day. So that's awesome. So, you know, consider which one you want to get. So again, that is the 30-inch digital smoker. That's 26% off today. Normally $288.51, on sale today for $212.49 from Masterbuilt. Check out all their stuff. They have some amazing things on there. We also got on sale today. We got some grills as well. So if you're not looking to smoke your food this summer and you want to just do the normal propane tank in your grill, Char-Broil has a number of grills on sale today. And I actually got this particular one, the Performance Series, for a good buddy of mine. He moved into a new house, wanted to hook him up, got him a new grill, but not before I took a video of it, so I can show you guys just how it works. This thing is absolutely awesome. We've always used Char-Broil grills. Here it is. So we've always been a big fan of this series. We got the infrared tech on here to make sure your food's coming out perfect each and every time. We got 3 burners on this one. Yeah, we got 3 burners on this one. You can see there's plenty of space on the actual grill itself. That's a ton of burgers. That's your whole family and their friends could come over and enjoy some food. You got the top rack to maybe put some vegetables on, some additional hot dogs. This also comes with a side burner as well, so you can put some stuff on there. And you have the other side, which makes a perfect little shelf for like all your condiments, your plates, your grilling utensils. That's another thing that we're going to do a demo on tomorrow. We got this really cool grilling set that we'll show you. But for now, let's focus on this Char-Broil grill. We got the propane tank there at the bottom. We got the dial on the lid as well. So it's going to let you know just how hot it's getting up in there. Obviously, you want to try to keep it around 300-400 degrees before the meat hits the grates. So heat it up. Make sure it's nice and hot before you put your foods on there, and then you can enjoy. The burners are really easy to use as well as installing the propane tank. I do like it when they give you like a little nozzle that just hooks onto the nozzle of the propane tank very, very easily. This one does that. You got the nice little rack there that carries the propane tank, and it's nice and sturdy as well too. So that thing's not going to slip. There's the burner itself. You could roast some vegetables on there, and then igniting it's pretty easy as well too. That's always nice. One thing that people seem to forget, that there's like a little battery in the little ignition button that's there. You just have to unscrew that in case the battery does deplete. You need to replace it. You just screw that off, put a new battery on there, make sure it's nice and secure on the ignition of that grill, and then you're pretty much good to go replacing that. So as you see here, tons and tons of space. Those nozzles are easy to turn, and you can grill yourself a nice little feast this summer on this Char-Broil. So there's a few in the carousel right now that you guys may want to check out here. So the one we just looked at is the Char-Broil Performance Series. That's 28% off. And then we got this one here, another Char-Broil Performance Series, but this one has like 4 burners, and it's a little bit bigger for surface area for your foods. That one's 15% off. So great deal on these grills. Check those out, and upgrade your outdoor area a little bit this summer. That's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to do this this summer. So there's a couple things that we're probably going to buy during this big spring sales ourselves. Once we buy it, of course we're going to let you know and probably show it off to you guys. This particular thing we literally got like days ago. So what happened was, we needed a spot to store all of our outdoor things, whether it be patio furniture, patio pillows, all the things, our kids' toys. So we needed one. So we got this one from Yita Home. It's their storage box. So this is their 260-gallon extended size storage box. We've been needing this for a while. This one comes in a few different colors, and there it is. So the color we got was, let me just get the appropriate name for it. So the color we got was the light brown color, as you can see. This thing's is insanely huge on the inside. One thing I was a big fan about is that little divider there. So that's awesome. We've had storage boxes before, and usually it's just one big container that you put all the things, and it kind of gets mixed up here. That divider is movable. So if there's a certain area that you want to use, you can just allocate that to a particular product. So maybe you could do toys on one side, patio furniture on the other, whatever you want to do. Choice is yours. So those things are awesome. You got the nice little handles right there on the side. The top will stay open for you, as you saw, which is awesome. Very, very easy to put together. I think we got it done in probably less than 20 minutes. Everything kind of just makes sense. All the instruction is fully thought out and easy to follow, which is helpful when you're doing this kind of thing. And just something we needed, obviously it rained the night before. And it rained the night before, as you see, the inside pristine, dry. So your stuff is not going to be just poured on when it rains. So that's always nice. So with the divider, the incredible amount of space you're getting with this, I think it's a must-have when you are trying to get a storage box for your backyard, your patio set, your balcony. So look at all that space, and it's really, really deep. My sons were trying to make this into like a little clubhouse. Obviously, that can't happen. So they're currently just using it as like a little surface to like play like their toys on top of it. So, but anyway, love this thing from Yuta Home. It comes in a whole bunch of different colors. I'll mention the other colors available. So there comes in black. There's a brown color, light brown, a white color. It comes in black and brown, dark brown, dark gray, light gray, and taupe. Hope I'm saying that correctly. So loving this. Amazing stuff. An amazing set from them. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. What's next? What is next? Let's take a look at some vacuums. So when we're prepping for the patio, sometimes you got to get some cleaning done. So we got a bunch of items from Dream. They have a bunch of their vacuums on sale today. The first one I'm going to show you is the Dream H12 Pro Flex Reach. So that thing is going to bend down low to get into those hard to reach spots, whether it be underneath your sofa, maybe underneath a piece of furniture, a closet, what have you. And these things are awesome. So in this little unboxing, we'll show you what that looks like here. So boom, you're going to see everything you get in the box here. Always like their sleek design, as you see, even just like the box itself, super sleek. Everything is kind of like laid out perfectly for you in these nice boxes, and it's really easy to set up. That handle just snaps right into the container, which contains all of the dust mites that it's going to be picking up. We got this around Christmas this past year. We got this and the mop and RoboVac, which will also show you. But here's the container. Obviously, we're going to get rid of all that plastic that's on top of it. This is what's going to contain all the gunk. And it has like a really easy way to just get rid of all that gunk after a cleaning and all that. These are one of those floor vacs that will do a self-cleaning. So once that brush gets super, super dirty, it's going to let you know. It's going to be like, hey, I'm dirty. Let's get into a cleaning mode. It will do it and then clean itself, So like there's a little solution right here, just in time. You're going to mix this in with water. It's a little solution bottle that comes in a box. You mix that with water. It goes into the container, and that's what it uses to do the self-clean. And then here's the base. It's a rechargeable base, so it's going to keep that thing going so it's ready when you need it. You get a whole bunch of different modes. There's even an ultra mode for those really, really hard messes. And you need to like take it up a notch a little bit. Here's our little testing area here. So we got the protein shake, we got the coffee, we got some nuts on there. And then so Bree just wanted to show out right here and just show everything this thing can do. So this is the swipe test. So we go swipe up and then we swipe down and then we see how much stuff. And you can see there's like hardly anything left. The coffee grinds are really in there. So that's going to probably need another swipe. But as far as I believe that was buffalo sauce and baking soda. So watch what it does is the second swipe. boom, it's all gone. It's out of here. So, an amazing display of what this thing can do on pretty much any kind of mess. Here is another look. This is the self-cleaning mode. I don't have the volume up on this um, video here, but it's going through its self cleaning. So if you look closely, those brushes were spinning like crazy. And here's a closer look at the little filter that's there, easily removable, and you can get a whole bunch of replacements here on Amazon. So everything just goes right in there. It snaps right in, and everything just clicks in. So nothing's like loose or what have you. You know it's in there. You know it's sturdy. And I think Bree is going to do another test just to show you how close it can get to the edge of your house. You know, so whether it be a wall, a corner, or whatnot. So Bree's just putting that right there in the back. And you can see how close this thing can get up to the edge. So for this one, looks like we got some milk. And we got some goldfish crackers, which is a favorite in this house. Our kids love the goldfish. So here we are. It's doing its thing. Right now, I think she's going to turn it into turbo mode. So, see, right, yep. When it's in red, you know it needs to do a little bit of more work, you know, to get all that stuff out of there. But as you can see, look at that mess was just there a few seconds ago. Was just there. Now it's gone. So an amazing wet dry vac for your house, and highly recommend it. Some of these wet dry vacs are an investment, but these are things that are meant to stay with your family for a number of years. That's why you're getting a return on that investment. Everything's going to be clean in that house, you know, and it's really, really easy to use. Even easy for me to use. Trust me, before I was doing this kind of stuff, I had no idea how to turn on a vacuum. I do now, because there's a little character on there that tells me how to do it. And it just walked me through the entire thing. Love that thing. So as the Dream H2 Pro Flex Reach Wet Vac, that's on sale today for 22% off. Amazing deal on that. Let's take a look at their other one. This is the Dream L10S Ultra Robot Vacuum. This thing is a beast. Not only can it do the normal vacuum thing, this thing can also mop. So let me bring that up for you. So here it is. Another unboxing here. So we're going to show you everything you get. Right off the bat, you're going to see the pads. That's for the mop portion of it. And those just click into the vacuum itself. So it's going to snap right in. Very, very easy to install. There's a little bag. You can get those replacement bags here on Amazon as well. And that's the little brush. So as it's going through your house, through the floor, is going to hit that all I could find into its little suction. Here's the little container where it has the water. So that water is going to be for the mop portion of this product. And as you can see here, that's where all the trash is going to go once it self-empties. Yes, this thing can self-empty. So once it does its cleaning, it could shimmy its way back into this base, charge itself, and dump all the residue that it gets. There's a little bag that's easily replaceable. And then I think we're going to see it do its thing for a little bit. I think we're going to run it. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's where we install the mop pads to the bottom of it. As you see, it just clicks right in. Very, very easy. And there's a little cleaner. So there's like a little detergent little cartridge that you put into it. Again, this is for the mop portion, the mop feature of this RoboVac. We drop the water in, and then we're going to see it do a little dance here in a little bit. So we close the lid, and then I think we see it. There we go. So we press the button. It should start to go a little bit, and there you go. It's doing its thing. So there's like a little camera on the front of it. Didn't tell you that, guys. Little camera on it, so you can actually pretty much just see what's going on in front of it, so it knows to like avoid certain obstacles and whatnot. So I love this thing. And you see little brushes going as well too. So it's like scrubbing the floor while picking up any kind of dirt and stuff off the floor. So love it. Absolutely love it. So that was the Dream L10S Ultra Robot Vac from the Dream series, the Dream brand. And that is currently 49% off. Crazy, crazy deal on that. Again, investment, but this is something that's going to last you for a number of years. Enjoy it, keep it in your pad, or if you really want to be generous, makes an amazing housewarming gift for that friend or loved one that just got into a new house, got a new apartment. They all need one of these. So there you go. I just want to do a quick stream to let you know some of my favorites that are happening. Some of my favorite sales are happening right now during this big spring sale happening on Amazon. Everything that I talked about is down below in the carousel. We'll be back tomorrow morning to do this again with some more unboxings from all the sales going on this week. And we will see you very soon. Take it easy, guys.
Han, go get the hose for mommy. Cash wants to help.
So here are the best.
I am so incredibly.
Okay, so here is the.
So this is our.
So here is how you set up. So. All right, so here. So these are your half carat diamond.
So this is our Shark corded stick vac. You've got the.
So I wanted to show you guys. Upgrade our snow blower this year. So I got this one from Snow Joe. Obviously. So here we are. This is the Norditrack. So this electric.
This is the Shark. This is here. Okay, so now I am going to show you. Super excited. Let's allow me to introduce you to the Ninja Foodi Possible Cooker. This is the Pro Edition. It's huge. It's 8.5 quarts. It is an amazing multi-cooker. So let's just turn it on so I can show you exactly what to expect. Slow cook, saute, sear, steam, keep it warm. We got sous vide. We've got braise. You can bake, and you can even proof it.
All right, guys. So this is one of the more.
Okay, let's check out our Ninja Foodi. So this is the Ninja Creamy. This thing is absolutely. Let's unbox this Eufy by Anchor. This is the home vac. This is the Mom Cozy S12 Pro. These are wearable breast pumps, and I just want to unbox here and show them to you. So you are going to get a pair in this set. So what I love about these is it's got this nice, it's tough to see, but it's like a silicone molding around these cups. Han, go get the hose for Mom. I just installed this pair of Graco car seats.
All right, just want to test this out, see if more stable. No, disconnected. Disconnected. See if there's any kind of update going on.